No.
She wrote, don't
So I
think I
think-
can make
Sorry?
it. She wrote, don't think I can make it, so.
Okay, so we'll just start then. And we'll then I think
How do you delete all the
because
drawings?
as I was saying before, this is probably going to be more roleplay, heavier just because of the fact that we're kind of not entirely done, I guess. Sure, if you're intending on killing Apple, but I don't know.
Yeah, we need
Just
that.
waiting on you guys. You guys are fairly chaotic. Hard to what
Yes.
exactly you'll want.
True. So, last session, what happened? Let me know, guys.
Oh man.
I am lost this time.
Didn't we start the process of making the blood into something?
Yes, we found out that we could actually, since we don't have that much blood, and the work that the Lich has done was of 1,000 years worth of this distillation, we will just be going to do some little orbs, some marbles. At the same time, we found out that we could put it into use in other things like a gas, a poisonous gas, or empowering shots, spells, bombs. Yes. Still, Justin, me, I believe we should focus on the permanent effects over the immediate one-use effects.
I mean, maybe we should try to get some more of it. There's a whole lake down there.
Yeah, but how?
Maybe if we offer the creature something.
Like a lot of flesh or what?
He must be starving, right?
Yeah. But I guess with this size, he's always starving.
The wizard, the lich didn't feed him enough. What did he say? I think he only fed him like scraps or something.
I said, with this size, I think he's always hungry.
Could be worth a try, I think. Pretty powerful stuff.
Yes.
So, what do you want to try out?
Trade something with the creature from the lake to get more of the blood. Maybe offer it something that it likes, some tasty.
Yeah, do we really want to engage further into that monster? I know Attel does.
Perhaps it already does. Right now.
I mean, now would be the time while the lich is gone.
Yes.
Well, how
And
far
it
have
could
we gotten
also
into
make
the
up
process?
for. It could also make up for the vampires stealing the gem.
Well, are we done with the first phase of the process? I believe Klaatu and me were carving the marbles to prepare the spells that potentially go into.
I think I was done doing the distillation process. So yeah.
I've wrote it down. God damn, I'm such a genius. So, I did it for the vest and my experiment, Klaatu for the wand, Oroba for the bombs or the bazooka, Miru for the armor or shield, and Mist you can still decide on where a little marble could go.
So I believe that you were able to forge 4 of those little marbles.
2, 3, 4. Yeah. So 1 already is the experiment orb. So 3 are open to be formed to boost someone's weapons or armor. Like Orba and Klaatu are on the line for further upgrades.
Well, I don't
I
have a
think-
wand right now.
Hmm.
I have to
But
make
we could make you one, yes.
Yeah, I have to make one.
I'll bow out for now and let you guys decide amongst yourselves. I don't want to. I feel like I've gotten plenty of upgrades recently.
Looking at
So-
your godlike gauntlet, yes.
But wouldn't it fit in there really good?
Yeah, but I have to agree with him. I would need to change the structure of the gauntlet if I add the pearl. And then the question would be, what would the pearl power? A spell already inside the gauntlet, or another aspect of it? So let's focus on YouTube first. Klaatu's wand, for example. And after we've done that, we can go out into the world, all right? We still have 1 marble left and can decide how to put it to good use.
Hmm.
So what do you say? Work first, or do you want to go and explore?
Or, oops, sorry.
Like it
I
would be a
think-
shame now that we have the pearls ready to just leave them here.
Yeah, let's work. Let's work on it. I could use a root from this place perhaps and mend it a little bit and then power it with my magic to make it a wand somehow.
Don't we have a wand of wonders?
Yeah, I have that.
Yeah. So pitch idea to the GM. Justin wants to, with the help of Klaatu and Oroba and Mist, alter the wand of wonders plus the pearl into a more kind of staff more suitable to Klaatu.
In what way?
Losing its random properties, focusing on one particular caster aspect. For example, making his saving throws harder, like giving them a +1 or 2, depending on how good we work on it. And then instead of having an activated ability like the Wand of Wonders, it could be a necromantic one.
Okay. Yes. Yes, you can do this. It is possible in this way to sort of tame the Wand of Wonder. But I would need to know exactly what you would be trying to do. Because it would make the specifically if you're doing it to a Wand of Wonders, you can try to enhance its power or reduce its variance, basically. But alter it completely in this way of changing it to become a staff of defense, I don't think it's something that would be possible. You would need it would be easier for you to just make a new staff with this in mind.
So let's see. Okay. So the next idea to that, if you say that would be kind of hard, because I was thinking we already did the siphoning thing, so it would be able for him to use a staff that could siphon energy from the enemies affected by a crowd control spell, making it harder for them to resist it. You know?
Yeah.
But if you think that's a bit too much twisting it,
No, it's
how
not.
about
The point is more specifically on using the wand of wonder, because with you can try. You're basically changing something's properties radically. The wand of wonder does random things. That's if its purpose. You can transform it into a sort of staff of wonders that could give you defenses, but you would need to keep the core random element of it alive in a way.
I mean, would you be against a Wand of Wonders to cast from and use the abilities? Because making it into a staff and amplifying it would be also a pretty good deal off, wouldn't it? Klaatu.
Hmm.
That is to Klaatu, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thing is, I have the one of wonders like ages, and I never used it because of its random factor. I don't think it's Klaatu's way to do. If I would play Mook, would totally be up to it.
Okay, then let's go back to the making saving throws harder and you fabricating some kind of staff or wand wood.
Mm.
So leave the Wand of Wonders be. It
Yeah.
was just an impulsive idea.
Okay.
But if anyone wants the Wand of Wonder, you can definitely have it. Somebody is intrigued in having this roly dicey wand.
Sounds scary.
Well, they don't actually are that bad. You can
No,
get
they
rich
aren't.
with them and all of it, but
They're all
it's a
right.
potentially wasted turn, like a wasted action.
Mm.
Like I said, if you were to improve the Wand of Wonders, you can either try to reduce its variance or increase its power. Basically, it kind of one or the other, unless you would really want to use more than one of these little gems to upgrade it.
Yeah, I guess it's fine. It's fine. So, for Klaatu, then we're going to work on. You want a wand or a staff?
What's the difference?
Just
Shouldn't you know?
Well,
just
Klaatu would.
the stats that D&D provides for either one of them. I guess a wand is something like an arcane focus only, and a staff you can make a 1d6 or d8 attack in melee.
Depends on the type of wand. Say that a wand can also just use it to shoot. If you want to make that sort of wand, the wand that shoots arcane.
Oh, with Justin, it should be no problem to get like a pointy end to it so you can stab, or a blade so you can slash. But it puts the wand at risk. The staff should be more sturdy option. And Oroba, you should be thinking about what could go onto your bazooka. We could empower damage, or the chance to hit, or the number of bombs fired. I don't know. Maybe you have an idea.
Maybe we could improve the range of the explosion.
The
Maybe,
range
yeah.
of the shot or the width of the explosion.
The blast radius, basically. I don't know, it's 10 feet right now, I think.
Yeah, possible, doable.
Okay, and then we have 1 pearl extra left, and we'll see how it goes. Yes. And afterwards, we've used up all the blood, and we can get new blood for some corpses.
I think it would be good to have. It's very versatile as well.
Hmm.
Okay, so what are the final uses then of this? You want to get an increased blast radius for
Bombs fired from the
bombs.
bazooka.
Yes. Okay.
So Oroba has to use the bazooka for that to be able to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And for Klaatu, a staff
Yeah,
or staff?
staff.
A staff that makes saving throws harder using those siphoning runes we came up with.
All right. Okay. So that's the final thing, final
Yes.
proposal.
I
All right.
think also
If we manage great on those, then we have 1 more left, and Justin would use it on his vest to, and that's a bit special. So let's see. If we manage well, we have time. Maybe if not, then we have to sleep over it.
All right.
Okay.
Are you using a staff that you already have? What is your general arcane focus?
it's my book.
It's a what?
Normally, my book that I got from Landredin.
You could still hold your book and hold the
Yeah.
staff.
So
Justin
you
could
would be
even make
building
you.
a magic staff from scratch, right?
Yeah, I would use some roots from this.
Couldn't you
This
put it
area.
into the book somehow?
But
Kind of.
yeah, we don't have another magical staff, right? We have to make a magic staff from out of
Yeah,
it.
we would have made it. Or yeah, why not put it in the book? I wasn't thinking about it.
Put it
Perhaps
in
I
the book.
can mend it
Oh,
into it.
how would you like the idea? It's a bit crazy. How would you like it if an arquebus would be the base of your staff? Because that's the closest thing Justin has. So you could cast with it and you could shoot. But shooting
Um,
requires both hands, so you would need to drop your book for that.
I'm not
It's a
proficient.
one shot thing probably.
Mm. Well, we could use it. But I think if we can make it, I would prefer it in my book, actually.
The pearl. Yeah, all right. I guess. All right, let's give me the book. Fucking
That's
trying to
the
make you
easiest,
more
right?
combative. Yeah, we're trying to make you more combative, and this is what you get back to us here. Like, refuse the weapon. So yeah, all right.
I
I'll
saw
get
my
the book.
skeletons bashing their heads with their arquebuses. If I do it, my head is, well, smashed into
No, actually,
pieces.
you've made it much easier that way. It already seems like the arcane focus, the book already has some magical capability, so we just need to connect the pearl to it and add the siphoning magic. So, why don't you make up some acid for us to burn the runes in, and just like we did before, Klaatu, you and me, stable
Mhm.
magic, right? And I will try to do the handiwork
All right.
with
Okay.
Oroba's help.
So you're not making a staff, or are you making?
No, he doesn't
No.
want to have a weapon. Of course not. He's Klaatu. We're using his arcane focus.
Okay. All right. So you're upgrading the book.
I wouldn't feel comfortable with him having a gun anyway.
Probably just be like the skeletons that he used, just misfire after misfire.
Yeah, and hurting themselves because of the
Shooting in the
backfire.
foot.
I remember.
Yeah.
All right,
remember
nice.
it was
That's
like
very good.
5 misfires in a row. Okay, so you use the book itself. Okay.
Yeah.
The book is magically charged. Remind me what exactly were the properties of this book that Landry.
It was a magical book which he gave me. It's like, oh, it looks fancy and I can summon it, but no other special um, things except I think it can't get wet or so because it's magical. I'm not sure. We never really talked about it. I just took it for flavor and described it
alright.
really fancy.
No, I was just wondering if I had actually given it any other powers, any other special things.
Not really.
But it seems I did not. Okay, alright. With this, then.
I would use a luck point for another arcana if we need it. Oh man, okay, then the 18 it is.
Okay.
Are we already rolling?
I guess last time we rolled for it with, I
Yeah.
guess,
Okay.
arcana
In this
and
case,
tool.
make a Tinker's Tools check, Justin, using either intelligence or wisdom.
Okay, do I get help because of Orba and Klaatu?
If they are there to help, then yes.
I'm
They're working their
making
own
Yeah, we're
assets.
working.
You told me to make assets, so I'm making assets, I guess.
That's what you're helping with. Of course, then you're going to help me apply it. We're at the procedural step, not the preparational step.
Okay,
Before
Mr. Fancy
Well, this seems
Pants.
to be more like the theory craft step.
And Mist is there as well, yes.
before he does this, I want to cast a spell on him.
Okay.
Give me a second here. Let me find it. Crap, where is it?
I guess you can just assume that everything is with advantage because if the 3 or 4 of us are together, we're all proficient with the same abilities. We can just like deal out help all the time. Arcana, history, religion. Think we got it covered. Except for the crafts, but
Yeah,
they work
that's
together
true,
as
that's
well.
true. I just want to know what exactly Mist is.
Yeah, he said before I do it, so I wait with the roll.
Oh. I'm having trouble finding it, guys. I'm sorry. There it is.
Must be a bless, though.
But is it like an enhanced ability?
I have enhanced ability, but it only gives advantage, right? As well, like.
Yeah.
I think there was a spell that gives a +2 to a stat.
That's cool.
Fortune's favor.
Favor.
Okay.
Make it count because it cost me a pearl.
So we can add a d20, or rather you roll a d20 and we can add the thing.
No, it basically gives you another 20.
It's basically like
It's-
a luck.
Ah, okay. Alright, so with advantage.
So basically, you can choose to re-roll if you need to, or if you want to.
And you
Tinker
have it for an
tools.
hour.
Right, and I'm going to add a d6 to the 23. So it's 27. So
Okay.
that's
Alright.
the whole
With
procedural
this,
part.
okay, there are two options when it comes to enchanting the grimoire with this sort of gem. You can actually try to ground down the gem and put it on the side of the book. You know, the what do you like, instead of the front of the
Ledger.
book, you put it on
The
the
ledger.
side where the ledger, exactly, where in this way the the book's pages will be magically enhanced with this sort of blood magic. What this will do depends on also what exactly you want to do with it. But so there's ways of basically, okay. Conclusion. There's three options. One is you put it on the cover, and on the cover it gives bonuses to Clat. The other is you put it on the ledger, which will give it bonuses to the spells themselves. And there are two options that you have with. One is you make it so that it's easier to write new spells in the book, and the second one is giving the spells that are cast from this book more power.
Orba missed and Justin looking to Klaatu. Alright, we're at this step. You need to decide.
How about? I think I take better spells. I'm pretty happy with what I have already, so I guess I'm fine with that.
So more power to the spells.
Yes, please.
Alright. Focus, everyone.
All right, then. Make a Tinker's Tools check with intelligence, then. Then someone make an Arcana. See how exactly this.
Klaatu, do you want to roll Arcana with advantage?
Okay.
Nice.
29.
29. Okay. Roll a d6 for me.
Mm-hmm.
Can you use your luck on that?
No, but the minimum because of the roll was 3. So this makes it so that 3 times a day you can use your reaction whilst casting a spell to increase the spell level that you're casting by 1.
Okay. I'll write that down.
It will still use the spell slot, your spell slot, of the level that you wanted to cast, basically. So let's say you want to use a fireball.
Yes.
You use your reaction to increase the fireball's level to spell level 4, but you still discount only a level 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay, alright. If that's clear, then this is the power that is increased in the book.
Okay. So next is the bazooka.
Alright. The bazooka. You want to increase the blast radius of the bazooka.
If possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
can.
I imagine we're going to put it inside somewhere of the barrel where it touches the bombs and infuses them.
Okay. So that's a Turk. Okay.
Oh, what is it?
Make,
What is the rocket bomb about, Oroba?
That's the rocket launcher
Yeah, that's
grenade.
the-
I don't know
okay.
how we call it. It's just called
Make
rocket.
make a Tinker's Tool check with with intelligence still on the. Actually, it can be intelligence or dexterity. Because you're upgrading a gun.
I'm going to use the clock. That's
Okay.
29.
9. All right. With this, you increase the blast radius from 10 feet to 20 feet.
Oof, that's
Also,
a lot of feet.
we'll also do it. Okay, I'll give you an option. Either you increase it permanently by 5 feet in the blast radius, so it's a total of 15 feet blast radius, or you can use it 4 times a day, that you would increase it to a 20 feet blast radius.
And then it has to recharge like basically every day.
It's basically like a per long rest.
I think I would take that, the 20 with the 4.
Okay, all right. Make roll a d6 then to see how many times.
Oh. Ah,
All right,
Nice.
so it's 5. So it's 5 times. So 5 times 5 times per long rest. When you use the rocket bomb, you can use your reaction to increase the blast radius to 20.
nice.
Okay. What would you say, Mateusz? Did we go through it pretty smoothly?
I think so. It would still take a full day to make both of them.
All right. So now the third pearl lies on the table, and Justin looks at the guys and says, "All right, next thing is a bit complicated. We're going to try to put this one here." And he points at the vest of jests.
Okay.
And what I want to do, Mateusz, is I want to have the vest of jests have a reactive spell, the armor of Agathis, enchanted to it.
Okay.
So I think another AC race is just boring.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought we'll try to make it a armor of Agathis. So the spell level that it would require or have now from my warlock level is 5th.
Okay.
Armor of
Make an arcana.
Okay, can Klaatu help me with that?
I would be up to. I think I'm there. Otherwise, so.
And I'm
Anyways.
going to use Mind of Legion now that it works again. So I get expertise. Where's my expertise button again? How does it work, Jeff?
On the wheel, you can.
There should be a checkbox down by your skills.
My skills? No, there's not. So
Yeah, down
Yeah,
by
otherwise just
like
give you-
your tinker's tools and stuff.
Tinker's tools.
Is
Yes, global skill modifier, Mind of Legion. All right, I have it active. So let's roll Arcana with Mind of Legion and advantage. Oh, that looks kind of weak. Shouldn't it be way higher?
Yeah.
It's
Must be.
because I can't roll beneath a 15 now. Shouldn't Shouldn't it be way higher now? Wait, I just roll normal and we do a +10 to it, right? That works as well.
I'm very confused at what exactly.
So it's 33.
Okay, alright. 33. Okay, with a 33 in Arcana, you can either put an Armor of Agathis, or you can make it reactive
Reactive what?
counters.
Oh. 5th
But
level
only if
counter
the spell
spell.
is cast on you or targeting your specific location.
Alright, I was about to ask what about AoE damages. Ah. Ooh.
So if it is like a fireball, but someone puts you right in the center, you can counterspell it. But if it is off of your center, no.
Ah. Ooh. I really like. Oh. Some counseling here, Klaatu. What do you think?
I would take the Armor of Agathis. It's more your style.
I
You get
know.
hit pretty often.
And I do get hit pretty often, and I would get hit by that. That would be fun. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's do that. Let's go
Okay.
for the Armor of Agathis.
All right. So you put the Armor of Agathis. The enchantment, you'll need a bit of help as you basically cast the spell over and over to bind it into the little orb. Roll 1d4, Justin.
4.
Okay. All right. So you get the effect that 4 times a day, or 4 times per long rest, you can use your reaction to cast the Armor of Agathis.
Nice. Wait, isn't the best of chests already in here? Yes. Right. I'm going to. It's now 4.0. Da 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 da.
Oh, and this would be like your it would be coming from the spell would be coming from the Vest of Jest itself. So it, even though it would use your actually, let me think. I can either make it that it would use a set level that it would cast, or that you would use a spell slot to cast. That would obviously be less powerful. What is your maximum spell level that you can cast?
5th.
5th.
5.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
20.
I would say that you are binding it. We'll say like this. We'll make it 2 times per long rest. The Vest of Jests will cast a 5th level Armor of Ice, sparing you the spell slot, but making it so you don't use it as often.
Sorry?
Is that all right?
Say that again?
Okay, so we're making it that twice a day you are able to use your reaction to to have the Vest of Jests cast a level 5 Armor of Agathis. This way you will be spared a spell slot, which I think is the primary intent.
Yes. So 2 times a day I can cast Armor of Agathis at 5th level as a reaction.
Yes.
Okay. So 5 plus, so 25 additional hit points and potentially 5 damage on each hit. Okay.
Okay. I think that is fair.
Mm-hmm. Oh, woo! All right, everyone. Good work.
Mm.
We're a good team.
Yeah. Imagine us having a real shop to work at, not look around like working in a damn cave.
Oh, that would be awesome.
So, do we feel like getting more blood after we got more? What do you want to bring it? Are we going to hunt?
What did the Lich feed him?
Undead
corpses.
mushrooms?
Just mushroom corpses.
Yeah, his own personal blend.
I don't know. I was maybe a little bit spaced out when we got into this thing, but how long is it to go out and find some animals?
Hmm. I had the impression it probably never leaves. Like, living in this pool is already giving it immortality,
No,
and
no, I
eating probably
mean,
is the only pleasure left.
how long do we have to go to get out of this place?
Hmm. Don't know, a few hours.
Okay, so it isn't that far.
Nah.
We could get him something nice.
We could also go hunt
Or
and
it.
then teleport here, you know?
Yes, that's a good plan. Are we
Alright.
all gonna go, or are we just sending a hunting party?
Well, I guess it should be fine if just 4 of us go. Miru can stay here. The vampires are gone, so it'll be glad to missed you, me. Go some hunt. I doubt there's any living things around you due to the mushrooms, though.
Make a survival check. Orava, if you're asking this.
Survival. I'm not the best survivor.
Yeah, you find that it's unlikely that there's anything living. You remember just the spores, but the mushrooms do have a way of obtaining fresh meat that they then use it on their infestation pit. So it could be pretty far to
But
actually get good meat, but it
could
depends on also
we
what the preference is for the creature. So
could we maybe use the mushrooms to get meat?
yes.
Do you really want to get them involved? I mean, they can't really enter the Lich's den anyway because of the deadly mucus to them, but is that something Melora would do?
They just have to give us the meat they're collecting anyway, right?
Yeah, but now everything we do affects this whole religious matter.
So doing nothing also affects it basically.
Well, but we could still ask them where they get their fresh meat from, you know, and then go and get some ourselves. That way we don't have to answer to them.
I
But
mean, if that makes you happier, of course.
yeah, I'm not happier. I look at Mist. You know, just from my one time messing with them, it seems like it's more fragile than I thought. And if they somehow get to know that Melora is sacking in some living creatures to acquire some powerful blood, I don't know. Is that something that you want to stand for, Mist?
Well, for the most part, that's essentially its cycle of life. I mean, the food chains, basically. I mean, as long as we're feeding something larger with lesser animals.
All right, fine, let's do it.
As long as we don't go overboard.
Yeah, no, yeah. If he's only had like undead mushrooms, if we get to have the mushrooms bring some actual living stuff, I bet that'll entice his palate.
We must be starving.
Unless Attel already dipped in. Not forget that she's in the game too.
Okay. So what is the ultimate plan? Are you going to convince the mushrooms to give them fresh meat? Or are you going to get the fresh meat yourself?
I guess we're going to get the mushrooms to get us some fresh meat. And if there's question, it's all about the cycle, right?
Well,
I
it,
think
it
that should be
is. I
fun.
mean, we're not deceiving them.
Yeah, best you answering their questions, right? I mean, I don't want to screw it up again.
Okay.
All right. Who you want to clap for? Oh, damn, I keep forgetting his name. Best guide in the world. Bit scared of us. Cremini. Yeah. Cremini! Jason starts to yell out and searches the mushrooms to ask them to find Cremini.
Okay. Cremini quite quickly comes to you all, and he approaches with a very bowed attitude. It's definitely different than what you are than the way that he actually used to treat you all. It's with a lot more reverence, almost like a religious.
Right, Cremini. Something we'd like to talk to you about.
Of course. What? How may I be of service to the gods and?
But how are our services received so far amongst the people? The shrooms, sorry.
You have been a godsend, literally. Have proclaimed, helped us with faith, with aspects of faith that we could have never thought of. It we are in awe, and I hope that my reverence is befitting of your character, of your station.
Cremini, you've been a adorable host so far. Don't worry about that. Here, question arose about the fresh biomaterial that you acquire. We will need to...
Is there something wrong with it?
No. It's
Does
actually
it not
pretty...
please the Lady Melora?
Cremini, you're supporting the circle of life, but here's the thing: we will need to cycle some of that life inside of the den of the Lich to maybe be able to acquire something from it.
The Den of the Lich, but I believe that you had ordered us to try to close it off.
Yeah, we would go.
See. So you would like us to open the way again?
Yeah, but only a small way.
Well, of course, we will help in any way that we can. What type of biomaterial are you?
I look at the others. Should we start at like some hunting game or?
Hmm. Hmm. What is in general surroundings? Notes?
Does
Hunting.
anyone know what a hydra likes?
I mean, if it eats the dead mushrooms, it should probably eat everything, right?
Yeah, so would we? I just thought that you guys would hesitate to start at humanoids.
I would I would like to avoid humanoids if possible. Yes.
Well, see, there we go. So hunting game, like deers, badgers, bears, wolves.
Sure.
Maybe some deers would be sufficient.
So, but are humanoid not part of the cycle of life? Should we stop hunting for them altogether?
Yeah, but it would be a
We've
ways to do what to use those lives.
what is
Consciousness
the
plays a role.
problem? What is the problem with human?
Consciousness. We need beings of lesser consciousness to life.
Well, we have frankly found that those are significantly harder to bend to change as we usually do them.
Who's?
But of course, if you desire them, you so we usually do settle for lesser beings naturally. Maybe we should call them lesser. They are all one within Melora's domain. So much of our
Well, refer to them like
we
I
have
did.
to
Lesser
rethink.
consciousness.
Lesser conscious, if that is the terminology that pleases, of course it will be the one that I shall use.
Mm-hmm. So we need about 10 beings of lesser consciousness to begin with, and then another 20 to back up near the tunnel of that leads to the den. We will make our way in about an hour. Is that working, Crimini, or do you need more time?
Yes, we usually carry them alive. The pit, it's easier to transform a creature there, living, than it is a dead one. It can be ready, transported right now. Within an hour, they will be at the door of the Lich's domain. But I thought that the Lich's domain was sealed because it was inherently evil. His research or power was evil.
Yeah, and that
Away
is
from
why.
there as well, then?
Well, we're the only ones who can stand the dangers. Did we not prove it already?
Oh, I did not doubt you all. I hope that it. Please, sir, I did not doubt your capacity.
Here's the
It
thing.
was a matter of just
Once you're done clearing up the tunnel again, build some mechanism in so it can be opened and closed and secured. All right?
efficient. We only know how to make it out of material living growth. You mean like a mechanism such as the one that you have displayed with your what you call it, your arm? Your armament?
Well, it can be a living thing as well that recognizes us and keeps the other safe, but will it not be damaged by the fumes from the den?
That is what we fear. That if the fumes themselves damage it, may not be of use at all. You see, we do not know how to work with non-biological things.
All right, wait. All right. Justin turns around and looks at the group. I can't believe I'm doing this. And he starts to scribble something in his notebook, goes off for like 30 seconds, mumbling, this and this and that. All right. All right. And he rips out the page, turns to Crimini and says, once we return, I will stay and help you build this thing. All right? Just get everything that's listed on there. Some stones, some metals, some wood. I got the rest.
Of course, we are more. We are so grateful of your help.
It's a free lesson. Only who wants to come has to stay.
Takes a bow insistently and keeps bowing to you as in enormous reverence as he steps away.
All right?
Because surely I am.
Yes, Crimini?
I am so grateful, souls. You are truly wonderful. I'll take my leave.
You're dismissed.
And
Thank you very much.
leaves again.
Mm-hmm. So, maybe we should dismantle the shop, have something to eat, and then go meet the potential coins to trade. Do you want to message the Hydra, Klaatu?
Let's see. No. Oh, yeah, I can.
What do you guys think? Should we message the Hydra first and propose something to get a glimpse of how much we could get?
We could try to make out a deal. No.
Okay, then I will cast the sending. How about Dear Hydra, I propose an offer on we come with food in exchange for what is it called again? The Titan's blood?
Just say from some of the sea you're in.
Yeah. For some liquid in your sea. That would be 24 words. That would work.
Nice.
Okay. I go for it. And I write some runes in the air. My book in my hand. Dear Hydra. And I say the text I just said. And wait for an answer.
Hydra respond. You mean to buy me with cheap meat? I know the value of what I hold.
Hmm. She's not really interested. I think
Well,
we need more than just food.
let's say no. Let's just say our food she hasn't tasted in hundreds or thousands of years. It's special food. She
Okay.
will get to try one if we get to lower down a bucket and hoist it back up.
Yes.
Just one bucket, and she will
Okay.
get to taste this exquisite meat.
Then again. Beep. Hydra, you don't know what good meat we offer. How about you taste one bit? If we lower a bucket with some of it, and uh, we'll see. And
Bring me the meat first.
Nice.
And
okay,
I will sit.
All right, fine. So we don't throw a whole body into, but maybe cut off an arm. Fine, fine. Shall we go? Or you want to eat first?
a little rest would be good.
Yeah, we worked a
Something to
lot.
eat. Why not? I love eating.
All right, we can rest. That's fine. Do you actually want to sleep, guys?
Oh, no, I don't think.
We've worked 10 to 12 hours.
Oh, that's true. Then how about I would love some sleep? I prepared my tiny hut.
All right, I get into the tiny hut.
Okay.
And I guess we long rest. And I'm
Okay.
going to press
Take a
the
long
buttons.
rest.
Ah,
Yes.
Okay, then. You take a long rest.
that's so nice. Everything's back at full.
Right then. With your long rest being taken, see that the little servant. Oh, I forgot. What's his name again? The mayor of the Myconids?
Creamy.
Hermini.
Cremini, yes. Okay. Cremini is waiting outside of your tiny right when you wake up. Says to the first person that comes out.
Not
The
me.
creatures are ready. They're ready to be delivered. Shall we follow you?
Oi, Klaatu, get up. I think
What?
they're ready.
What? Oh. Do we have? Oh. What?
I said, get up.
We have also taken the liberty of preparing some of our something that for your sustenance.
Oh.
See that he has given you just a bunch of different formed mushrooms that are just sitting on top of this. It's not exactly a plate because still living. Whatever there is basically a growth that encapsulates it, kind of like a ball with chopped up mushrooms.
Mm. Oh, that looks good. Mm. Can we eat it?
Of course. We eat also the bowl itself.
Mm. Hello, breakfast. I like that.
They're not psychedelic like the last ones you gave us.
No, those are
Oh,
self.
that's kind of pity.
But
I
if
don't know.
you
Is
were
there
to
things to
desire
do?
some, we certainly arrange it.
Oh, perhaps later. And I stuff myself with some of the mushrooms till I'm full.
Okay.
They're good.
They are very good and very exquisite. It's you do get the impression that perhaps it would be easier to like roast them or fry them, but they are very good just by themselves.
I have nothing to roast, so I would eat them just raw. I'm hungry. Hungry, Klaatu.
Yeah, Jason has one. All right, fine. Yeah, you shall accompany us, actually. But only you. We don't need an entourage.
Well, there are many of us that would like to see the emissary itself. We are grateful that you have chosen one of us to delegate the tasks of leading the faithful, but there are many that would still be quite happy to see possible touch this Melora's chosen.
Well, that's for Melora's chosen to decide then. I elbow missed. You are Melora's chosen.
Just to clarify, he is speaking about me, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. We can spend some time going around the city later, and I can have some conversations with them later, Kermini.
Will you not be present when I build the door? You could hold a lecture there.
I don't know about a lecture, but
Well, last time
We
you
would
wandered off, you know.
we would we would be so happy if you could actually teach us more about Laura, this, as you called it, cycle of life that so engaged, that you care so much.
I'll see what I can do.
Bows in a complete sense. Bows happy. You proceed then to the necromancer's ground. There you see that gas knock air, and a few of the mushrooms have approached here, a few that have been allowed to approach. They carry with them some creatures that they have found. Actually, what would be some tigers and some Ivara creatures like.
Nice. What is the state of the creatures?
They are alive. They
No.
are infested, but they are alive. You can see some growths on the creatures. I mean, obviously they kind of were forced, compelled to come here, so they're not really resistant. They are almost catatonic.
Crimini, what is your guess will happen to those mushrooms inside the animals once they walk inside the den?
It is likely that animals themselves will also consume.
Alright. Damn fumes.
Is that an issue?
Well, no, I was estimating it, but this is all pretty mysterious, Crimini, even to me. The ways of the gods, the magic powers of a lich, the curses he aimed into those walls.
One sent Laura. You know so much. You know so much more than we do. But of course, think will happen. I don't to do it. Not knowing how to react, it ends up shutting.
That's fine, Crimini. But it's like I said. It's not about having all the answers, but finding a way to get to know all the answers, which we are pretty good at. So this is why we try this whole thing. All right. Have your people seen enough of us? Then give us command of those animals, and we will do our part.
That we would always be happy to see more and see you in action, but
It's going to be us
yes,
dragging animals into the den.
I will give you the space that is required.
Actually,
Or
Klaatu,
just-
can you get some undead to drag some animals once they collapse?
Yeah. If I have some bones here, I can do that.
Yeah, inside of
Or-
the necromancer's den. Put your mask on and get some.
Well, I will do. I put up my mask.
Hey,
and
let's start with a
investigate.
tiger. I always wanted to know if you would be able to pull a tiger by yourself, Mist.
Okay.
Well, that
so,
is an odd wonder, I guess.
Okay. It's obvious as you start pulling the creature that both the creature and its growth start to wither, and in the span of just less than a minute, it lies dead.
Oh, so a minute, so 6 rounds. So how many feet?
Less than a minute, so we're talking about made a move, perhaps. Well, what was the speed that you were going at, Mist? Were you trying to lead it slowly or pulling it strongly?
Oh, no, my point is how far did the animals get in before they collapse? And then from what point do we have to drag them?
Okay, this one walked a total of just perhaps accompanying you. It would be something like 100 feet if you would choose to run.
You want to
I
pull up
would
the necromancer's den?
I would have tried to get through as quickly as possible, knowing that this This
Okay.
mist or whatever would be bad
from
for
the
us.
entrance, from the entrance of the gas, you cannot reach. No creature that you have here will survive, except if you try to cover it with some sort of protection against this gas.
Can someone control air?
I can breathe.
I can control water. Would water protect them from this? Oh, they wouldn't be able to breathe in the water. Never mind.
Well, it's fumes. If you can make fumes stay away, it's depending how far your water bending can extend.
Can we somehow preserve it, maybe?
Well, I guess it's fine if we throw in some recently died infested with mushroom animals. Might be still better than the undead skeleton mushrooms.
Probably.
If the Hydra then says it doesn't taste good, we'll see. So have some of the animals wait, but let's take like 2 tigers and a deer.
Okay.
So they are walking in with us. The first tiger collapses 100 meters in. Second tiger.
All of the creatures would collapse less than 100 meters when you would maximum of 100. Even if you would be running, that would make it perhaps 200 feet. Sorry, feet. So you would still need to carry them dead a portion of the way.
Yeah, that's fine. So unless, of course, Klaatu meets us halfway or something with some undead.
Okay, depends. I did an investigation for 24. Do I find some bones?
Some bones. Where? In this, just in this place?
In the necromancy grounds?
Yes. Yes. The place is littered with bones under the surface.
Mm-hmm.
So it's yes. There's plenty of bones.
Okay. So I would cast Undead 3 times, so it would take 3 minutes, and I would raise
Okay.
6 skeletons.
Mhm.
And then I would come back with them.
Okay. Not understanding exactly what you are doing.
We're getting the sacrifices to the hole towards the Hydra.
There you
Yes, but I didn't understand the point of the of the skeletons that Klaatu just raised.
They're
Was it
there
They're
just
to
going
fix
to-
Fairy the food.
Okay. All right. Okay. I get it. All
Our
right.
grunt
So
workers.
you bring it to the hole.
Mhm.
You drop it down.
We don't just drop it down.
Oh, okay. All right. What do you? How do you proceed?
Justin cuts off an arm of a tiger. And, well, can an unseen servant go down there all the way?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. How much can he carry?
I clap my hands. Oh, not a lot.
Yeah, but how much?
Uh,
I think it's 5 pounds.
well, yeah, one arm, perhaps.
So one arm, one tiger arm, 5 pounds. How much
Perhaps.
5 pounds in liters? How many?
2.5 kilogram.
2 kilograms, it's 2 liters. So, yeah, he can carry down half an arm. That probably won't be enough. Can someone
Two.
cast fly on me?
Oh, I can do two, actually. Then two unseen guys servants who will carry one arm.
Well, that's fine.
Surprisingly complicated. What exactly are you?
So the whole point is to wager with the Hydra to find out how much the Titan blood is worth to the ratio of good meat that we have.
Okay. Okay.
Establishing trading grounds.
So you're trading then this meat.
Yes, so we're lowering down the arm with two unseen servants. So that's about 4 kilos equals 4 liters. And both of them have a empty water skin.
Okay. At some point, the unseen servants, well, you can't see them, but you see that the rope is suddenly just jerked back. The Hydra eat.
Okay, they are gone. I feel it. No
Oh.
magic left.
Alright, cast ascending again.
Yeah.
You hear a
Oh,
roar, and it sounds.
okay. I cast sending. Oh, Hydra. How did you like the meat? Wasn't it delicious? Do you want more? We want your water. We can provide more if you want. Perfect.
Here. Hydra will say, worthless meat.
Oh,
Worse than the Lich gave.
oh, holy shit.
Give us good meat if you want our.
Okay.
Give us the meat of the god.
Okay, he wants the meat of the god. So our meat is basically trash for him.
Sadly, we don't have meat from the Fae, right?
From which Fae? You mean Lendrin? He's
Yeah.
gone.
It would have been handy.
Yeah, but he was like teleported away from. Who took them? Who took the body? Do anybody remember? There were a few gods rambling about the corpse.
Yeah. The Fae took him back.
Yeah, we don't know which god he means.
Well, we know Inago's nearby. We could try that.
Who's nearby?
Inago? The quote-unquote god of the gnolls.
Oh, yeah.
So go to the Knowles place, find the underground sea there, kill the god, offer the flesh to the Hydra here.
And we can already take the
Maybe.
under.
I mean,
Yeah, we could also just free dive down there, Klaatu and me, and when he attacks, we both teleport into the water, and then we just take all we can, and you teleport us back out again.
As just to mention, I can teleport once, and second, I like my life like it is right now. I'm not crazy about dying in a Hydra's stomach.
That sounds
Anyone-
pretty dangerous.
Can anyone else teleport this distance that Klaatu can, and would be up for free diving.
Nobody else can teleport like Klaatu.
Maybe we can refit the mask to put on the animals.
If it doesn't give us anything for them, this whole thing is a ruse, and the mushrooms can take the others back. Glad we only took 3 of them in.
Mhm.
Yeah. Any way we could sneakily take some water from there with your magics, guys?
Maybe if we distract it somehow.
Well, I could go with you down there. You fly, take what you want. I can cast teleport as long as I can see you.
Well, here's the thing, it's a Hydra. I don't think I could be able to fly in there when it's already hostile and it's attacking us with all of its heads. That's why free diving with a surprise is... And then when it attacks, I just teleport 90 feet further down into the water, right? We take what we want and you teleport us out.
We can make you invisible.
Ooh. Can you make both of us invisible?
You don't think this thing
Yes.
can see through that?
Because it's so far down, we need to teleport out. It's not just flying down and up again. It was how far was it?
It
The
was,
hole was pretty low.
yeah. Yeah, I can make us both invisible. Actually, I would need to cast it at 4th level so I can make 3 persons invisible. Then how about we go down? Or we go down, then I make halfway, I make us invisible.
Well, transform me into an owl. A giant owl.
I can do that. Oh yeah, but then we can't be invisible.
Ah, shit.
Both are concentration. So I
Well,
thought you could
how will
fly
we
by
get down?
yourself. We just
No,
go.
I cannot. I cannot. I have a feeling I might be able to do that some stage, but no.
Oh, okay. Well, then I see no way
Well,
I can do this.
well, there's stairs. Don't forget that. We don't just have to fall down. We can be invisible and we walk down.
Yeah. And I just need to see you. Oh, yeah. I can't see you if you are
No,
invisible.
you need to come with me in case it goes sideways and we need to teleport away.
Yeah, I know. But I can't do it if you are invisible.
Of course, we drop the invisibility. How long does it take you to teleport? Isn't it instantly?
Yeah, like 6 seconds. I need to say some words.
Yeah, that's fine. 6 seconds is fine. I can teleport us away also. So we avoid the first danger.
Oh my god. It's a suicidal mission.
Yeah, of course it is, because we need to rely on stealth.
And for what? For power? That's crazy.
It's pretty powerful though.
Yeah, we don't need to do that.
Yeah, that's my point. But if every one of you insists, I would teleport you guys away. Or you. And me, of course. No.
I wouldn't want to pressure you guys. You have to decide.
More of those pearls do sound enticing, don't they?
So I can make 3 of us invisible, even more. I can do all of us.
Oh, Ashton Leonthal isn't here anymore. She was the stealthiest person you'd ever known. That Kraken guy probably isn't as stealthy as he used to be. So I guess it's me, you, and sorry about that, Mist, but you wearing big clunky armor. Orba.
No.
Huh?
All
Did
right,
you
I
say
guess.
no?
No, it's fine. I can go.
Are you sure?
Why do you need to take 3 people?
So
Oh, I
more
have no
people, the more water.
third level. Even that, yes. More water, and I have no third level spell left. I raised 6 skeletons that I don't use anymore right now, but they are nice.
Well, they can carry the corpses back.
Yeah. I need to get the names at some. Yeah, so do we want to get down? Halfway, I will cast invisibility. You stealth there. I stand in safe distance, but still in reach to see you. Then I drop invisibility. You get your stuff, or you make. Oh wait, we can make teleport the inner circle first, and you can say if you gathered some of the water, and then
Well,
I drop the invisibility and teleport us away.
how many bottles, vials, and everything do we have?
None. Oh, not me at least.
I have some flasks.
Perfect.
A bucket would be nice, though.
Oh, I have one empty greater healing potion glass. Here, Jason, you can have it.
So I have a flask as well, and my water skin. Okay. Missed your water skin.
Yeah, I could give you mine too. But let me drink first. Here.
So 3 water skins and a flask and some flasks and Klaatu, whatever you can hold as well.
No, I don't get near this thing.
You will have to stay close to us though.
Yeah, it's. I just need to
Ah.
see you.
If the 3 of us go, Orba, you need to be ready to teleport away on your own as well.
Okay. I
I can only
will
take 1 person with Dimension Door.
prepare a teleport bomb.
Okay.
Oh, you are so crazy.
Wait, you're using Dimension Door?
Yes.
You know the range on that is 500 feet, right?
Yeah, but I thought it would be deeper than 500 feet.
Okay. Make sure you knew.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Here then.
Well, let's be honest. Actually, if I Dimension Door, then we could get somewhere up in the corridor with the steps where the Hydra couldn't reach, right? So let's see. Mateusz,
Yeah.
what do you think?
All right. With this ready. I'm gonna put you guys on the blood swamp.
Oh, shit. So So colossal.
Okay, all right. So there are at least 100 heads on this. Not all of them are on the map. The map shows that this is the creature's body, and then each of its heads. Some heads work more like packs of heads. There are 4 different head types. It is always vigilant. Okay, so you go lowering yourselves by rope then,
Wait
Oh,
first.
right?
Isn't that the staircase?
There is a staircase.
Yeah. While going there, I cast in a circle so we can talk without using vocals. And if we are near, I cast invisibility on 4th level, so we are all invisible.
And we stealth, so let's roll. Go on.
No.
Going to add a d6 to it. So that's a 27.
I use a luck point. Perhaps I have luck. Nope. 14 it is.
You are spotted as you're going down the stairs. Klaatu, you accidentally kick a bone that rattles down the stairs. You hear this shouting from below. Roar. More meat.
In the telepathic bond, Justin goes, all right, missed, kick down one of the bodies.
I go ahead and kick down one of the bodies.
So the tiger probably with the lost arm.
Sure, why not?
Okay. The creature grabs it and then proceeds to throw it back up towards the stairs. Everyone that is on the stairs, make a dexterity saving throw. As the creature just throws it upward.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I think we should maybe get out, I think, in the...
Okay. Alright. Oraba and Justin are able to dodge, but Klaatu is hit. And okay, alright. You are hit and you suffer 2d10 plus 10 force damage. So you suffer 19 points of force damage as this body, well, it's not force, it's bludgeoning, as this body just hits you completely out of nowhere. Just cracks and splatters on your face.
You
The
need to make a
creature
check.
roars and says, "Send good meat. This is rotten."
I think I go in my mind link. Oh yeah, concentration, right. But
Nice.
that's fine. I also have Warcaster. In my mind link, I think the gases of the lich is making it rotten, so perhaps all the meat we bring is going to be bad.
Yeah, of course,
Actually.
that was just a distraction, so it thinks that it's not us going down the stairs that make the noises, Klaatu, it's the
I
body that
know,
was falling down.
I know, I just thought.
Sorry that it hit you.
Yeah.
So, everyone shut the fuck up, watch your steps, and Klaatu, go slowly. You can fall back a bit, right?
I can see you from here. You can go, I can see you. That's all we need. Light of sight.
Alright. So, Orba and Justin descend further.
Make another dexterity. Make another stealth check. Klaatu, you're staying behind. Well, you're...
Oh, I'm going to use the favor of the gods.
Hmm?
That's
20, and I'm going to add a d6 to it. 26.
when they go there, I
This
do
time,
have
this time it
sight.
is Orba. Orba, make a dexterity saving throw.
Favor of the gods. Justin?
Oh, sorry. Wasn't it your ability thing?
Oh, the spell I gave you?
Mm-hmm.
Fortune's favor.
Fortune's favor. Sorry.
Okay. Orba, you slip on top of an actually very smooth skull, and you almost fall down the stairs, but you are able to keep your balance. However, you actually, just in the act of slipping, you let out a yelp that echoes down.
Oh, shit. How far down are we?
You've gotten to be around... See, actually, I know this better. Okay, all right. You are about 300 feet from the creature. You can actually start seeing it. Those that have dark vision actually start seeing it already. And the whole creature has moved its many heads towards the surface, towards the place where you are expected to come from.
Oh, please abort. Let's abort.
Is there also a body of water underneath us?
Well,
Like,
there is a
isn't that
stairs.
water?
Well, basically, there is a staircase. You would need to. Basically, you haven't left the staircase yet. You are not close yet to the creature. You are 50 feet from from being at this point. So you are 50 feet back that way, back into the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Justin, do I get your night goggles?
No, I will not go back to your position now and then go back to my position.
Oh, then, well, Mist has another night goggles, right? I forgot that it is dark down here.
Yeah, I have some night goggles.
Yeah. God damn. Can I use a luck point to have the luck that I remembered that I need the night goggles?
Sure.
Sweet. Thanks. So I put on the night goggles of Mist.
One of the heads, you see that the heads are actually these heads are actually quite different from. And there is this one head that
Oh.
stands almost like a scorpion with its one eye looking carefully. It seems to have fixated entrance. It seems to look straight at you, Oraba. Its horns acting more like pincers, eagerly awaiting.
I'm trying to stay very still.
Justin, you recognize that there is something deeply magical about this one head. The head that I've shown before does seem to carry more magic than the other one.
Are you trying to entice me to cut off the head?
I'm not
So,
trying to entice you to anything.
so they didn't pick up Justin's position, so he would creep closer until his magical senses, his detector, picks up the head.
You are about 25 feet from the point where your character is. The head sees you now, and it kind of moves hungrily, chittering something, communicating to the others. Says, "Come, creature. You we have not had living so long."
Mm. So it did see Justin as well.
Oh. Do we really want to approach? I think it's a bad idea. Still.
See magic. See. Come close. I will not.
Ooh, you're breaking up for me again,
Says,
Mateusz.
come closer. I will not bite.
Mhm.
Yeah, you will bite.
Sure.
I don't believe him.
No.
Inside
I don't
check.
believe it.
Okay,
Go for it.
make
I
an
don't.
check.
15.
Okay. It's probably lying, yes. And you also notice that the whole creature's body is slowly moving closer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We should go back up, guys. And I flip the birds and I retreat.
Thanks. Let's go.
I make sure that I retreat 5 feet next to Orba.
Okay. One of the heads will move closer. Will like like extend itself further and go as far as it can the the tunnel itself, and it will screech this, "Don't leave! We are hungry!"
Ah!
And as it
Ooh.
screeches, make a Constitution saving throw, all of you.
Goodbye.
Glad to select goodbye.
Goodbye.
DC 24 con saving throw.
No, Mist, you wouldn't really. You are not in the area. But
What's
Klaatu,
that?
you would
Okay.
also need to. You would also need to do it. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Missed
So
13.
because I think Mist, you stayed all the way up in the tunnel.
I was told to.
Okay. All right. So everyone else, you suffer 17 points of thunder damage, and you are deafened as the screeching of this creature. It almost stuns you, and the whole smaller of these creatures try to reach, lash into the small type.
I think it's time to go.
All right.
Yeah, we also get visible, but then get teleported.
All right then. Right as the creatures' heads try to fit, they almost stop each other from getting in by the sheer force that it projects onto the little opening, which is basically like one person's size, and each head is the size is basically each head is the size of a person.
Oh,
And
God.
as they are trying to get in, they almost prevent each other from going. So hungry they are. The whole creature retracts, and you hear another roar, this time showing more, perhaps, disappointment.
So I teleport us back to Mist. Oh. And I kind of scream because we are deafened. That was a dumb idea! As I said.
What?
What? Wow. Okay. And I go in my mind like,
I
that was
don't
a
think
dumb
we should do that
idea.
again. Yeah.
My ears are bleeding, guys.
It saw us.
Yeah.
We,
As
both of you, have
expected.
not been the stealthiest, and one of those heads was able to see us, even though we were invisible.
Yeah. As I said, it was. Whatever. You are greedy as fuck.
I think it was worth a try, though.
Oh,
We learned something.
yeah. And I'm deaf
So-
now. Thanks.
Do you think we should go to the knoll?
You hear, actually, Clot, a message in your head
Oh, wait, Lloyd. Peoples. Wait, I hear something.
that reads, or it says to you, "Bring us good meat. Bring us divine meat. We smell the divine in you."
No. Okay, they want divine meat.
And you hear last saying, "Now we know."
Now we?
Now we know you.
Ah, okay. Okay. It knows that now. Seems like a threat.
I don't think it will ever leave its pond.
Yeah, no, but I don't like it.
It will be harder to go back in, I guess.
Yes. Think it can smell us or so. Or whatever. See our aura.
I don't know if we could maybe poison its food. Make it go to sleep or something.
Would be a very good approach, and we need a very big poison. Jason, you're obsessed with poison.
Oh, I
Well-
mean, I don't know if it's easier to just kill the null god.
Perhaps.
I think we need to get to the knoll god, kill him, and then get to his pond. Make some poison out of that pond.
But aren't we getting a little bit distracted?
Hmm.
Yes. as always.
I mean, this is the ultimate power source of this continent, basically.
Originally, when we went here and got to the mushrooms, we were trying to find Martinella's husband's corpse.
Isn't Inagu's pond the same as this pond? Isn't that kind of the whole point?
Yeah, we think so.
So why do we have to find Inagu's pond just to poison it just to get to this pond?
I don't get it either.
Do you
I
want to
don't know
find the
what
Hydra?
Jester is up to.
I mean,
He
isn't
just wants his poison, I guess.
that,
Yeah, it
that
needs to be potent enough to kill or put something like that to sleep.
but if we kill Inagu and get his pond, isn't that just the same stuff that's down here?
Yeah. Look at Justin's eyes. He's crazy. He just wants
Well,
poison.
You guys don't see the big picture. Here, the mushrooms who already swore to Melora would protect the pond, while once we have killed the Null God Yinagu or whatever, who's going to be there to keep sake of that pond?
Well, that's a good point.
You guys have to go AFK for 10 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay, maybe we take a break here. What do you think?
Yeah,
I wouldn't need a break, but that would be fine.
I'll just need to go drink.
Is this not where we usually ended anyway?
No.
Mm-mm.
We would have half an hour left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
our
the time of the year
sitting is
where we all get
pissing me off.
confused.
Okay. I guess talk to you guys in a few minutes then.
Mm-hmm.
Chris,
Yes.
I'm playing Total War Warhammer 3.
All right.
And it's so
Good fun.
freaking good, man.
Okay.
I love it. I've
That's
gotten
good to
into
hear.
the Warhammer universe anyway.
I never went there.
You never went there?
No.
You shouldn't. A guy like you shouldn't.
Well, then
Shouldn't. All right.
It's going to eat at your time. It's so big.
Okay.
You're going to read through it. You're going to question if you should buy minis and paint them.
Oh no. Thanks. No, I don't have the money for that.
Yeah. So stay away from Warhammer. But let me tell you all about it. I like it very much.
We have Paul and Yasmin on our server, which are both painting them and doing stuff with them.
Yeah, it's religious. All for the Emperor.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, hello.
Yo. Niklas is still out, I think.
Technically, you can just kill a co-op and give it. It just wants a god. Godly.
Didn't the
not
Quarter
really that
just got
unreasonable.
babies?
Hmm?
Didn't the Quarter just got babies?
Yes.
Mhm.
Easy kill.
Perfect. Kill the sweet babies. Feed them to the big, giant, ferocious Hydra.
Wait, no, I never suggested that.
Pour a pot of liquid. Potent liquid.
But the mother won't run abandon her children, making her an easier target. Yeah, I don't know if this is
Sure,
how far
that
we want
Ryza
to
would
take it.
Be completely against.
Yeah, I don't know if this is. I don't like this Hydra. Maybe we should just move on to the Snoll guy. kill him and see about this lake.
But we really get distracted. Aren't we about to solve the problem with the forest? We get
Yeah.
sidetracked.
all
How do we
started
finish
with-
first the...
Wait. It all started with you saying, "Let's go visit my friends at the vampire castle."
There was just a little thing like for
A little thing,
days.
yeah. Because of them, we went here. They
No.
abandoned us.
We didn't went here because of the vampires. We wanted to go to the mushroom people anyways.
Really? Really? Or
Yeah,
did we
sure.
just stumble upon a humanoid being that was controlled by mushrooms and we were like, oh.
No, we wanted to go there anyways because they are also a source of problems in the forest.
Oh,
Or
nice.
get united, so we are on the right course.
Okay. Alright, so the mushrooms have to help us in getting the queen on course. That's what you'd like to hear, Klaatu.
Hmm?
Is it that kind of planning and stuff you want to hear?
Again, what?
Like the mushrooms are going to help us put the queen back into the right track.
Yeah, perhaps, or whatever it needs to get the queen clear.
Haven't they been talking about the staff being
Yeah,
involved in that?
corrupting the queen and
And we've also been told that the staff is there from the start. And that the staff was given by Melora, right?
that was
No. The staff is what drives
I'm back.
what drives them
No.
apart.
It is really funny because you guys get like completely.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I should be a bit more like railroady, like push you guys a little bit more, but I think you guys are generally enjoying it. So
But
I don't want to interrupt that either.
there's one thing that I was wondering, why no one has ever reached out to us again. I was like, maybe they would at some stage try to reach us about something, depending on their impression.
What do you mean? Reach out to
Well, sending spells and stuff. We've become somewhat renowned. We've visited some mighty people.
True, but not by people who have sending.
Well,
Like the people in this world are really backwards in terms of their arcane. So it's really not something that you should expect from basically non-human. Once you do meet humans, and yeah, they'll humans as in people from the old world, mages with arcane power, and you haven't met those, so they don't really
Yeah.
know that you're alive.
Fathers and mothers of slaves we kept.
What was that? Being slave?
The girl that
Yes.
ambushed us and peered into Legion too long.
Yeah, that's true. But then again, she comes from a local village. She's not gonna. Her parents are not gonna know sending.
No one's gonna know. How would they know? They don't. Do you know that meme?
I didn't understand you.
No. It's a meme.
It's a me Mario.
No, it's a meme. It's a meme. The meme with they're gonna know. How would they know?
Oh
Nobody's
yeah,
gonna
know
know.
that one.
Dramatic music sets in. Okay, shall we continue?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You continue. I'll put you guys on the other map again, or should I put you guys on the big map?
Yeah, why not?
I'm not sure if you're actually deciding to go to the. Like, if you're deciding to stay in this mushroom colony for longer. But in any case, I don't think that you.
Well, no. It's time for us to at least establish a foundation. So on our way out, I will meet the mushrooms with the materials for making a stone wood door that will keep the fumes out with a little metal lock mechanism that is pretty sturdy. So it's just going to be a metal bar.
Okay, all right, but you're gonna
Metal
have to provide
against
the metal
stone.
yourself. They don't
Yes,
have metal here.
I can provide the metal myself because my dear friend Klaatu can fabricate now, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to take out some of this iron ore, unrefined, and he's going to refine it into a metal bar of the perfect size.
Okay,
Okay.
then. All right.
So it can actually have a little locky look, so it adjusts perfectly naturally to the stone and wedges in without me having to carve at it.
With the fabricate spell, then you won't have any problems doing something like that. Okay. All right. So then, with this, they are obviously in enormous awe of just the sturdiness of metal and the fact that you were able to cast all of this.
Yeah,
But
they better be. It's good work.
it is, and they are very impressed. They are very. Okay, they are very impressed. They are still gathering around and have kind of grown to expect now a word from Mist.
Oh, spiritual leader, Justin goes under his breath.
Okay, so they have grown now to expect some words, something from. What is Mist willing to provide? Mist?
Oh, he said he was going AFK.
Wait,
Okay.
just
Okay. I just wasn't sure what was. Okay, we can keep this then for another. So where exactly are you going now?
well,
We weren't at the hive. There's something. The spider forest we wanted to get. No, they had also something. They were with a queen. The queen attacked her. Attacked them. and lost memories in the fight against the spiders. The spiders have beef with the queen because the queen favors the plants. That's the same problem the fungoids have with the queen. So kinda, I think we can solve the problem if we get rid of the queen's problem. She's corrupted, so something with the staff, or get rid of the queen, replace it with Miru. Or something like that.
Okay.
So
Um,
we could visit the Duchess.
Yeah, that's also the thing we can do.
And see what she knows about the queen and what insight she can give to our actions. We have confirmed that she's a force of good in the forest, right?
Mm. Or at least that we are on the same page or on the same level of what
Yeah,
we
they
want
seem to
in the
be
forest.
working with Melora still, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's confer with them. After everything. But we need to leave the mushrooms with something, that's true.
All right, but we can give. I mean, that last speech we can save it then for when Jeff gets back.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is your business then with the mushrooms finished?
For now, I guess. I don't have anything left there, except for perhaps some psychedelic mushrooms to get with, because they're nice. But otherwise, I don't have
Mm.
anything.
Yeah, we should probably take some of those.
Justin is going to take a sending spell, a scroll he has. Wait, no, I don't have a scroll. No, it's fine. Atul is going to be fine.
I can contact her if you want.
Yeah, no, I don't. No, I don't. It's fine.
All right. Athel will actually approach you as you are going to. You will say she is in her more female form. Now, on the outside of the mushroom colony, feels good as to actually leave because you haven't been outside and breathed fresh air in quite some time. And here you are totally free of any need of or anything like that, and the damp heat of the mushroom just gets quite difficult at time. She approaches you and says, "I would like to thank all of you for preserving my place within these little was hearing that you would actually rise. I'd like to thank you. Sad to hear that you were not able to persuade the Hydra more use, but worry. I will try. I will keep. Perhaps time comes. Maybe I would have found some good terms.
I didn't understand too much.
Mm.
He says, "I would have liked to thank you for preserving my place within these mushroom people, within this mushroom colony. I would have liked to. I I was afraid that you would have risen to challenge my position after taking down Okwheel, but I am glad to learn that everything is as it should be. I am saddened that your conversations, your interactions with the Hydra did not go well, but do not worry, I will try myself to keep those negotiations going and remain in contact with it. And who knows, perhaps when you come back, I would have established proper communications and exchanges. Still, you are most fascinating. And I thank you.
Justin approaches her, gets close, or it, and says to her face, "Sounds a bit hollow, to be honest, coming from you, Atul, after you've left our group when we went down there doing your own thing." And Justin hands her a key to the door. "There's no way from stopping you to investigate and look after it, so I expect that you uphold what you just promised. If you establish some connections and everything, fine."
That little
Also,
thing would not stop. It amuses thing. You were
Yeah, like
also
your
entertaining it.
gesture of coming here, seeing us off. I thought the key.
also, can you contact us if the Lich is coming back? I think we want to get rid of him indefinitely.
Yes.
So, and we are pretty sure he will come at some point. But we made it harder for him because no teleportation circles anymore.
I am sure that he will return.
Yes.
I'm not worried. Had a good arrangement.
Great. But yes, Clutch is right. Please contact us. All right. As Justin just turns away from Atul.
As Atul leaves and turns, you see her transforming, taking the form that by the end, as she fades into the darkness of the tunnel, resembles mist.
Oh, Atul. Hey, hey, hey. Justin goes after her.
Atul turns. Is there a problem?
Are you
Now
serious?
with Mist's, even with Mist's intonation. Is there a problem?
Mm-hmm. You can't use
Yeah.
our work to do things inside here, you know?
What do you mean? What do you
Well,
mean?
you want to run around as Mist because you want to wave around this whole religious thing.
It was not used.
Yeah, just not our forms, Atul. That's creepy. Even when we're not around, don't.
That you will not be around to know.
Yes, we will. Because now I know I will be assuming it all the time. So I'll be right most of the times. And then I know.
I take whatever form I choose. I have decided to take this form. I hope that will not be a problem.
Yeah.
That is a problem.
That is a problem, Atul.
You have found yourselves with a natural charisma, natural ability. And it seems most natural to attempt to take a bit. I am not hurting anyone.
Yes, you are hurting. You're hurting my intellectual property rights. Signed, and I pull out the contract by you, which are mine as long as the contract stands, as are yours, which you don't see me transforming into you.
Is I did not sign thing.
You're offending me by
know.
taking that form.
Why does it end up every time like that when they sign it?
I am your ally. I will be merely representing you whilst in there. It serves no purpose for us to be here.
Oh, it does.
Come now. You have spent so long in. I know that you are eager to. And leave me to. With this gift of your image.
Well, it has never been given. So, why are you referring to it like it was a gift?
Of course it was. Of course you gave. You appeared. I saw you. I would not have. It would not have occurred for me to take this should you not have appeared.
No, a gift is offered. You got it totally wrong. Atul, you're making me very angry.
I fail to understand the issue.
Alright. And
Did you not
do we
mean for me to see?
we don't have the telepathic bond up, do we?
For 1 hour we had. So could be not.
If you meant for me to see, you meant to have an imprint of your visage. Then, just as I may paint, I may take your.
Well, Atul, usually when creatures meet me, they offer up their souls, and yet here you are. There are exceptions to be made.
But that is
Don't you
not
think?
the natural order of things for creatures to offer souls. But it is the
Neither is
natural
visage.
order for creatures to see.
Oh,
What?
Justin is trying to intimidate her at this point. So, mask on, advantage on, 19.
I fail to see your temp being scary. Quite child. I may show you true if you want that.
Oh. So guys, Justin is not going to defuse the situation at this point.
Mm,
The point, Adel, that we were trying to make is that we will not leave here allowing you to to mimic me and mislead these good folk by pretending to be me. That it's not going to happen.
Good folk. Good. What does it matter? What matters is you have power over them. That was always what you thought, wasn't it?
No.
Convince them of your cult. Now they follow you. Hold them in the palm of your hand. Convince. Good. You have seen what they've done. You've seen what partners they take. Still call them good. You are good than the one served before. I smell them all. Mist.
I think we're coming to an impasse here. And unless I can get a bond from you that I believe to be I believe to be genuine, I believe we're going to have to solve this in more violent ways.
So as long as Justin get the surprise on Otter, he
What would convince you that I mean you? Vow, the one you pledged your former master.
I have a spell I can cast on you
Ooh.
that will prevent you from going against your vow.
I will make no such. I
You'll,
do not trust your contract. And I certainly have no reason.
I'm not referring to Justin's contract. I'm referring to your vow that you will not mislead these people or any others under the guise of myself.
How do you define?
What's that?
How do you define?
Pretend to be me and lead them or attempt to sway their beliefs or convince them to do anything using my likeness. Perhaps we should just say this.
This is so interesting. The way that it drips, the way that it feels, skin have. It is so fascinating. This nature of yours. And how you convinced these of a connection to God. It is fascinating. You have done so much with so little.
Give me a second here.
Mm.
will do plenty more
If
with
you are not
even less.
happy with how I take your image, then I would go to the mushroom good people, as you call them, and tell them simply. You cannot be trusted. Relinquish your power over, and I will not take that.
Why?
It's like we have to kill her.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Justin wants to fall back on her logic and reap her soul.
As the player, I am perfectly okay with that.
Mhm.
As the character, I don't think I should be the first to attack. So if somebody else wants to attack before me, I'm happy with that.
Yeah. So as she said that, Justin looks up to her and grabs her somewhere and casts Bestow Curse as he says, well, we're always prepared to do a lot more with a lot less. So be surprised as we choose the violent way once again. And then I'm going to action search and stab her 2 times with the activated. No, with the dagger that stuns. So she needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Don't make me lie. Yes. DC is 18.
Hmm? Wisdom saving throw?
Okay, so it succeeds.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
The
it is.
it is not cursed.
Okay, it's not cursed. It's not cursed. You action surge and then make those attacks. They will miss.
Both of them will miss. Then I will add a D6 to the 20.
Okay, all right.
A 20 misses?
Yes,
But a 25.
25 will not.
Right. So a 25 hits, and I sever her soul from her body. So she's stunned.
Okay, all right. She is stunned there as Justin just stabs her once and misses the second strike. What is everyone else doing?
And she also takes 9
Yes.
points of piercing damage.
Are we going to fight now? Because it's already 10.
I think that's where we should.
Okay, I think it's best if we stop here then,
Mhm.
and we will pick this up next because to start a fight here.
It's a good chance for Ryza to join in as well again.
That's also true.
Just
So-
out of curiosity, is the fact that she's in my form, is that where she's getting all this AC?
Yes,
Great.
she has copied your AC.
Oh.
Guys are screwed.
Well, she's
Well,
stunned
actually,
now.
your AC is 26, right?
No.
I don't know, let me double check here. See if I have any buffs on marked that I don't want you to account for.
Well, can she copy magical effects and everything, or is she just
Cannot
copying?
copy magical effects.
My
But she
AC,
So-
is top.
my AC right now is 24 without any buffs.
24. Okay. Then I was 25 will hit.
And take the magical plus of the armor. It shouldn't be 24 then.
He's not wrong. That's the case. We need to take +1 off for the armor, and what shield am I using? +2 off for the shield, so it's
So
21.
3 in total, 21 AC.
21. All right.
That's a little bit better.
Still, this should be an interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we play next week Monday again. There's no holiday there, I think.
I can do.
Yeah, I think Monday is good.
Nice.
Sorry about this, the confusion regarding Monday, guys.
Oh, it happens. Don't worry.
Yeah, it happens.
It wasn't something that someone says, "Oh no, it's something is today," and you're like, "Oh shit, but I have D&D, but I want to do that," so you write us, and then they're like, "Oh no, actually, it's not happening." You're like, "Oh, let's play D&D." Everyone's like, "Oh no, I made plans, but I'm coming back."
Yeah,
But oh
yeah,
no,
that's
not
true.
everyone. It happens,
Yeah.
especially with our group.
Okay, so we're gonna have the fight then with till next week. We'll see exactly how that will go. I think we'll find it a
The
very
6th. Yes, Monday the 6th works.
I mean, if you actually choose to go forth, because with this stab you have. I don't know if you want to do anything. You have 6 seconds of hurt.
Well, everyone should get
Alright then.
around depending on where we land on the initiative.
The 6th
Yeah.
is a
Hmm.
Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
sorry.
7th?
Yeah.
Okay, 7th normal time. I will put that in.
All right, guys.
Okay then. Well, see
Thanks.
you
Have
guys
a
next
good evening.
For the session.
See you next
you
Monday.
guys as well.
Then have a good
See you
one.
guys. I guess when next week. Bye.
Yeah. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
not alien, Jack. We're human. Of course, for us, being human is a problem. Of course, for us, being human is a problem. Old stealth fighter tech shields us from your scanners. Vocal scrambling.
Can you hear me, Jack?
Keeps your drones confused. Old stealth fighter.
Leon?